This is D-Day, or E-Day, as in earnings day for Blackberry. Very important for the company. Its latest quarterly results just out within the last couple of minutes. These are the first numbers that reflect sales of the new Z10, or for us, well, the Z10. Yes. But we're watching because these are the first numbers to indicate sales in the U.S., the Z10, and what's just breaking, Scott?
Yeah, well, actually, it doesn't include the U.S. sales. It includes the Canadian and UK sales, which gives us a window into what is probably going to happen in the U.S., but you're right. It gives us a peek inside the hood. So 22 cents looks like the earnings for the fourth quarter Research and Motion. That's a big beat. We were expecting about a 28% or 28-cent loss. 2.68 billion was the revenue, but this is where it gets interesting. 6 million smartphones were sold during the fourth quarter. 7 million were expected, but get rid of all the chatter, and what we're really looking at is that Blackberry 10 new operating system, the Z10 phone. They sold 1 million units in their fourth quarter. That is at the very high end of the estimates. It was anywhere between 300,000 and 1.1 million. So that was a big surprise right there. The subscriber base, a little bit softer, 76 million service people, customers out there. That's down about 3 million. That might be a little unsettling for analysts at this point. And a couple of big news items as well. Mike Lazaridis, the co-founder with Jim Balsillie, he's stepping down as the vice chairman this morning. That's just announced as well, following Jim Balsillie stepping down as well. And they also have about $2.9 billion of cash on the books, which means they're not burning through it as suspected, because this big product launch, the big product development, the BB10, the operating system, cost them a lot of money. So it looks like a pretty solid report this morning.
Isn't that interesting? You want to have the cash reserves on hand. Mike Lazaridis, of course, we've learned he's moved on to this massive new startup, Quantum Physics, trying to get a new Silicon Valley established around Kitchener, Ontario. So that's where he's looking next. What about Blackberry then? Given these strong sales numbers, 1 million units of the Z10 in the fourth quarter, what does that signal about Blackberry's future?
It means that they're making money a lot faster than analysts had expected. For example, the gross margin is 40%. That seems to be on the high end. This is what they're making on these phones, so they're not taking a loss there. There was some estimate that they would be. They're also suggesting that they're going to break even for the first quarter. That's a lot earlier than expected, and this is all as a result of them gearing up a lot of research, a lot of money, a lot of energy, gearing up the new operating system and getting those Z10s out in the market. So it looks like a pretty bullish report, and it should be pretty lively next hour.